Hi, I'm Luke, and this is my book, my first novel, Kathmandu. I'm so pleased with it. You know, when this came out in May, I didn't expect people to be so involved with it, people to get into it so much, and I've absolutely loved every single comment I've got from it. So thank you for that in advance. What I particularly liked about that is engaging with people, talking to people about my writing. That's been so important. I've got quite a few questions via email and via social media and stuff about the ideas that I've put into this book, and I've really enjoyed answering them, and I thought I'd do a few videos um, about them, about these questions. I'm not going to name any names, you know, whoever's asked me them, but I'm going to go through the answers on video because I think it's something that you all might be wondering, or you might be wondering having read the book. Please make sure, just as a side note to this, you're subscribing to my channel. I will be uploading videos and things on here every so often. So if that's something that interests you, click that subscribe button now. That'll be amazing. So, in this book, there's a couple of things you need to know in order to understand what I'm about to say. There's a restaurant that the characters visit. Now, I'm not going to say anything about the restaurant because that would spoil the story. You'll have to read it to find out. Okay? But all you need to know is that it is a restaurant in the back streets of Kathmandu. It's very, very difficult to find. Only a few people get there. But when you get there, it's absolutely brilliant. Okay, it's absolutely fantastic. During the day, no one knows where it is. It sort of melts into the city. No one can find it. It's only during the night time when it's open that people can find it. And I love this idea. This idea of a place that no one really knows where it is. It just sort of appears at night. And this came from a place that I visited in Bangkok, actually. I'm not going to name the name of the club, in fact, I don't think I can even remember it. But it was this late night drinking place where there was drinks and music, which I went to one night whilst I was visiting there. And having looked at it in the guidebook the following day, it actually said the name of the place. No one really knows where this is. It just seems to be the taxi drivers that take you there from this place. But I love the idea that things can just be sort of created in that night and then just sort of disappear. So we're in this nightclub in Bangkok, dancing late into the evening. Brilliant night after a few weeks travelling around Thailand. It was getting towards the end of the night, and me and a couple of friends were talking to a couple of local people at the bar, and they said, "Oh, there's another club we should go to," and we thought, "Yeah, fair enough. We're in Bangkok only once. We've got to go home soon. Let's see where this is. Let's see what this happens." So we follow these guys out into the streets, and they turn left down the road. They turn left into this back street, and they turn into this laundrette. And why the laundrette's open at the early hours of the morning, I'm not sure. But there's normal things you'd expect in the laundrette: the big old tumble dryers, this sort of thing. The lights are on, and we go into the back room of this laundrette, and we're like, "This is strange. This is getting very, very unusual." And in the back room was a door to a lift, to an elevator. They pressed the button. I can't remember whether it went up or down. And the lift doors open. And in the back room is just sort of normal things, big old tubs of detergent and that sort of thing. Sheets ready to go back to hotels. We went into this lift. And the lift moved up or down. I can't remember which one it was. And as we're moving, we're hearing the doof, doof, doof of music coming through the doors. I was like, this is really strange. Finally, the lift stopped and the doors opened. It opened on this nightclub scene. People dancing, people at a bar, people playing pool at the pool table in the corner. I remember there being a pool table. I just looked around and said to my mate, "This is crazy. What a crazy place. We would never have known this had existed." We stayed a couple of hours, had a beer, had a dance and left. And I remember pulling away in the taxi, looking back at the door of this laundrette thinking, you'd never know. Such a secret, hidden place. And it's those sorts of places. That was a really positive experience. The ones of my characters in Kathmandu wasn't quite so positive. But it's those sorts of places that just make me think, what is going on behind these closed doors? What could be going on down that little street? And as a writer, that's something we all really work with. If you've got any questions you'd like me to answer about the book, any questions you'd like me to answer about the book, feel free to get in touch. I'd absolutely love to make this sort of thing a series if you're finding it interesting. Thank you so much as ever for your interest in my writing. I'll speak to you again soon.